done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh, bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna go right to the what's up, Sigler right in TBAS. Man, I appreciate you having my back in the comment section of that last video. So salute to you. Roger's Fear, stand up. Now, with that being said, we're gonna go straight to the video, and I'm gonna break it down for you, Cali West style. You know.
Time you are surviving and not thriving, there is no cape. There is no superpower. There's no superpower in a lack of mental health, and there's no superpower.
I'm comfortable with my abandonment.
Because you are in your dysfunctional norm that you become comfortable with.
But it's worked. It's become a superpower.
But you've learned to survive in it. You're not thriving in that. That's not thriving. You're surviving in that.
Okay.
And so anytime you are surviving and not thriving, there is no cape. There is no superpower. There's no superpower in a lack of mental health. And there's no superpower.
But it's worked for me. Like you said, I mean, you
know why it worked
read
for you?
me well.
You know why it worked for you?
Why?
You know why it worked for you? I'm gonna go there, and it's probably gonna be okay.
Go ahead. This
and this is with all.
We got 2 minutes left in our first session.
With all due respect, seriously, to all the women that you've encountered, ladies, I'm saying this: the reason why it's worked for you is because you have chosen and to prey on low functioning women who don't.
See, how is it that Nick Cannon, he's preying on them now? Now, this is why I said that this chick is trying to do her best to try to shame men into marrying these 304s. I mean, let's just be real. We've seen Jeezy get married to a 304. We done seen that Dre get divorced from a 304. Jeezy's still trying to get himself divorced from this 304. She don't want to recognize that there was a prenup agreement, even though they are only married for 2 years. So the bottom line is that Nick Cannon could throw marriage in front of all these girls all they want. At the end of the day, if they want to become 304s or they want to not be married, it's ultimately up to the woman. I mean, yes, Nick Cannon is a man of means, and just like Cam Newton. And yes, they probably have the pull enough to the point that they could just decide not to go mess with a chick. But usually in the cases, even for a celebrity man, usually the reasons why men break up with these chicks is because they usually mess it up. Like 50 Cent. 50 Cent baby mama would still be with 50 Cent, but she wanted to go and mess with a dude on the side. So throwing marriage and throwing commitment at these women is no guarantee that you're going to be able to even raise a family. Coach Greg Adams always brings up that point all the time. He always mentions the fact that even if you married a woman, even if you have a kid the right way, there's no guarantee that you even be around to even raise that child in the first place. So in reality, what is the whole point of getting married in the first place?
Holy Jesus. What is that?
No reason.
What the fuck is that?
Now, let's see here. I'm going to let the rest of this play. Check it.
Don't have the emotional intelligence. No, I'm going there. Who will allow you to do that, Nick? And when I say allow, it's not a control thing. When I say allow, I'm not saying that she sits across you and says, this is what you won't do. You're crossing a boundary. Nick.
I disagree.
Yes.
This is why I disagree. I mean, one, because
why you gonna make sure, but you gotta go in protection mode too.
But I'm saying because you could say from all the high value women that I've ever
I didn't say high value.
But okay, I'm giving compliments. But I'm just saying
I'm like, wait a minute.
For the people who are even of them being, because first of all,
low functioning woman will allow you to function low with them. Nick, you could not function that low.
So this is
Nick,
everyone's low functioning at some point.
See, here's the thing. She's trying to talk about this low functioning shit that she's trying to pull, right? When in reality, she basically she's trying to say like low vibrational. But here's the thing. Women have always been willing to have a child with a man of means, whether he's been married or not, since the beginning of time. And, she could go say whatever she want about, low vibrational women. And with that being said, if these women are so low vibrational and you're such high vibration, why is it that you've never been married? Explain why you ain't never been married.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
You cannot function low with a woman of my functioning, not because I'm superior. Not because I'm superior. Listen to me. Let me say this really quick. Not because I'm superior to any other woman, but because I do have leverage. I've been in my field for 17 years, so we get that. But I've done the work, meaning you won't have an opportunity to get hostile with me, and you may want to flee, but fleeing would not get you a payoff with me. Wait a minute.
I'm not the hostile individual.
This is that's my point. Did you hear what you just said? We said the same thing. You would never have the opportunity to get hostile with me.
Yeah, because I control myself.
Hold on. Okay.
I have full control of my. But in your sense, because that's what I'm saying. Because only reason I say what I disagree, because at some point we've all been low functioning. Yes. And we have to accept that. Yes. So to label that is like, all right, well, at some point everybody's going to be in their low state. Everybody.
Well, Nick Cannon brings up a good point about people being in their low. Everybody has been in their low state. Everybody has made mistakes. And Mojo Hart, what's up, bro? He says predictable. Facts. Now, what's actually very predictable as well about this too is the fact that she's now trying to see, she's virtue signaling. She's talking about how he'll never be able to get away with that with her. And that is true. There are women who are not willing to be a man's baby mama. I give her that. I mean, you know, I'm going to give her accolades. She did go to Cal State University Northridge. So salute and shout out to all the alumna or the alumni from Cal State University Northridge. Shout out to CSUN. With that being said, she did go to CSUN as well. And what I think is actually kind of ironic is the fact that, okay, she went to college, she got this, you know, this education and not that, you know, now she has a doctor in front of her last name, but yet still no man. So if you're such a great woman and you're, you know, so high level and functioning, then why is it that you ain't got no man?
Everybody's gonna be vulnerable. Everybody's gonna feel empty.
But
Everybody's
therapy,
gonna yearn something.
mental health,
and when
and
it comes to
tools.
relationships, the beauty of a great relationship is where I'm weak, you are strong. So therefore, I have dealt with some people that balance me and are equally yoked. And at times, have I been manipulative and prey on certain things? Yes, because I'm a man.
Right.
And
but not all men do that. We don't want to blanket
I'm a
all
man,
men.
and
all
I was
men
taking
do
advantage.
not pray and manipulate. Not all men.
First of all humans pray and manipulate, but in a man in a
Not
relationship,
in a praying way.
But hold up. Wait a damn minute. Wasn't she the one who said that he was preying on low vibrational women to get them pregnant in the first place? Man, you can't make this shit up.
Praying
if
way.
I see that I can say, okay, I feel like I need this and this person has this, I'm gonna do and say whatever I need to do to get that.
But Nick, again, law of attraction. We attract who we are despite of who we think we are. You used the word, you said women who are equally yoked to you.
Yeah.
Equally yoked comes in many different facets.
100%. Balance, if anything.
They have been equally yoked to your low functioning dysfunction that you have learned to survive in.
Because I use my tools to because first of all, let's you're acting as if I'm entering every scenario with the full me, and we all, every time someone meets someone, you're meeting their representative. I know how to turn on the perfect man.
Depending
and
on
so
the
therefore
person,
I may have manipulated a situation, and therefore so it's to no discredit to anyone else.
I got you.
I've come into every situation. I can be God-fearing, celibate, the one that you want. I can tell you everything that you want in a man and show you that. I can open the doors, lay down the cloak, send the jet, do it all to be like, oh my goodness, I've never. And then Toxic Nick shows up, and you like, this motherfucker got me.
No, but
he done gave me the draws, and I ain't heard from him in 3 weeks.
What you said is perfect. No, what you said is perfect because you named all of the low functioning, superficial things that a low functioning woman would fall into.
Church,
women,
that ain't low functioning.
Baby, any woman,
we going to see the Lord together.
Any woman or man,
or the mosque, wherever you want to go. I know them both.
Any person who's done the work, who gained a sense of self, who's worked on their pain pockets, who's worked on their trauma,
are still going to be vulnerable.
They're going to be vulnerable.
They're going to yearn. And late at night when you're sleeping alone, you go, I wish I had.
Bruh. She just be rambling. And what she's trying to say is this person that. She got all the answers, yet she doesn't have the answers for herself. Make that make sense. Now, my whole heart says she says no to whatever he says. Man, she doesn't agree with anything, bruh.
Nope.
And I just want to know that since she's so high functioning, why haven't she found a high functioning man to be with her? That's my main question. I know I've repeated it at least 3 or 4 times already, but just the fact that she's just trying to push about how they're low vibrational females. Nick Cannon's a low vibrational dude. Okay, since you're so high vibrational, what's your results other than that degree?
A strong man.
They're
going to
be imperfect, but that person would want a strong, healthy, functioning man, not a low functioning man.
A nigga with some good hands.
Not a low functioning man. No. That's what I'm saying is the difference. But
every woman, you can't, Doc, you can't sit here and say that.
But you're speaking from your experience, which makes it better.
I'm saying,
because your experience of these women is that they fall short for a jet and a good meal and a good man who says he goes
and
to church.
And some strong hands.
And let me go further, and probably a big penis. But okay,
you said it, not
so
me.
let me go. But again, a high functioning. I'm not even talking about value. A high functioning woman who's done the work.
I'm trying to hear what this high functioning woman is.
But a high functioning woman, you cannot send a jet and be toxic, and she will go on the
She don't know I'm toxic yet.
A high-functioning woman wouldn't even attract you, baby. Because it's law of attraction. Stick with me. Just stick with me.
Please explain this
regulate your emotions and stick with me. Regulate your emotions.
Yo, I'm going to say this right here, right now. After this clip, I'm going to show y'all the beginning of the video where Nick Cannon asked her about herself. And we're going to deep dive into that. Because it's like the way she's talking is almost as if she's perfect. She make it seem like she's the type of chick she'll never be fooled because she know all the manipulation games. She knows all the things, and she can basically spot a perfect man. That's basically what she's trying to say. She's basically trying to claim to be the relationship expert.
Trying to hear you.
Listen, what is law of attraction? We attract who we are despite who we think we are.
Absolutely.
Think we are.
Absolutely.
Okay. So a high functioning woman is not going to attract by default, by her calibration. She's not attracting a man who is not perfect. The man has got all kinds of mess. So does she. But when it comes to the level of her calibration and functioning and mental health and doing the work, she's going to attract that at which she is, that at what she leads.
With that being said, she's going to attract what she is, another woman. Because all those qualities that she's mentioning, and correct me if I'm wrong, XO Pro, isn't all the things that she's asking for, isn't that all the things that you find in a man? It sounds like a focused, stern man that she's describing. Because I'm going to be real with you. If you do highlight a girl and there's nothing that she likes about you sexual, she's not talking about how you're handsome, she's not really into you physically, but she's asking you about where you work, how long was your last relationship, are you ready for marriage, and start asking all these specific questions. That is a determined woman who just wants to just lock down a relationship. That is not a woman who's in love. And I have to be honest with you, just based off her accolades and how she talked about she did all the work, she sounded like a dude. She even talked like a dude to me. And I ain't gonna lie, she ain't that. I mean, I know y'all can't really see it in this picture because I'm sharing a clip, but I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I do actually think that she's actually a good looking chick, but she damn near about my age. She gotta be about my age. I think she started her practice in 2014. I left CSUN in 2005, 2006. So, dude. And go figure, she got her doctorate. That means that she went to 4 years more of school. No, she had to at least go to school for another 6 years. So go figure, 2014, she about my age, or probably a little bit younger. She probably just a little bit younger, but she was probably my fucking age. And I'm 45, bro. I'm 45. She talking all that shit, and she still ain't got no motherfucking man, though. She's still out here single.
Emotional damage.
XO Pro says salute. He also said she'd probably be difficult. Facts. Her high functioning ass made up theories. Facts. Cause that's what it is. It's not so much that men are scared or men repel you because you're such a great woman. Men repel you because you're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking bitch. She's an educated Tyler. Facts. But here's the thing. For educated Tyler, I don't believe that she really articulates things very well. I mean, for a doctor, I believe that I even talk better than her. And when I say talk better, I think even though I be, smoking my trees, I be going off the head, I don't have no script or nothing like that. But I believe even I could land a better point than she can. And she has a PhD. Sheesh.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
With. So let me say this. Do I get on private jets that I pay for myself? Absolutely. Have I had a man do a wonderful, beautiful things for me? Absolutely. Have I had rocks and this and caught off weddings? Of course. But let me say this. Prior to me doing the work and being a high-functioning woman, I attracted low-functioning men. Hold on.
So you're saying you're a high-functioning woman who attracted low-functioning men? No, it's not what I said. I said prior to me doing the work and becoming a high-functioning woman, my low-functioning self attracted low-functioning men. Hold on. That, you know why I attracted them? Because I needed low functioning to feed low functioning. Okay, hold on. A low functioning man cannot feed a high functioning woman, and a low functioning woman can't feed a high functioning man. And so what I'm telling you is there is no equally yoked there.
Yo, I think she's even missing her own damn talking points, bro.
Nope.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
High functioning, low functioning, low functioning, high functioning, low functioning. I mean, low functioning, high functioning. And so, this is going to be the part I like. Let's talk about who Dr. Cheyenne is. So I'm trying to go for the dirty 30. I ain't trying to be here all night with y'all, but you know how we do. We're gonna maybe get to the live 45. But other than that, let me get to this Nick Cannon nonsense.
He's doing some things that gave his life to the Lord, and even in that process, he's trying to do the right thing and got a young lady pregnant, and then
let's see here.
And grandparents stepped in and raised me because they were
Okay, hold on.
Other product of a street guy. When I say epitome, like.
So listen to this: how she was growing, how she was raised, and who she was raised by.
Yeah.
He's the founder of.
To go further his ministry and go to college and get out the hood to North Carolina.
Okay, he's talking about their upbringing.
You could disagree, but I find that to be very true.
I want to see what
a man who looks, smells,
her marriage is. That's what I really want to see.
But dad transitioned like your dad, not to ministry, but just to.
Oh man, hold up.
Yeah.
Because you're sharing a lot. You already done beat me up for session after session. So as transparent and as candid as you would like to be, you said like literally there's been 4 times that you've almost went down. Also,
I almost went down.
Yeah. Well, taking the long walk.
I'm making that long haul.
Why hasn't it worked? And whose fault is it? Because you've been talking about accountability. Yep. You've been talking about high functioning, and you literally told me that I'm probably in my situation because of the type of high functioning and low functioning people I'm choosing.
Yep.
Why hasn't it worked for you?
Because I was, for the first few, I was low functioning and I was still in my healing journey. And so I law of attracted low functioning. And
the first, you're saying that happened all 4 or just the first?
The first, I would say like the first 2 or 3, definitely low functioning of myself. So
when you say that, because I want you to break that down, like what were you desiring? How were you low functioning that found things that where you thought this was your match, this was your person, and then it still didn't go through because you were low functioning?
I take accountability. It was my fault because I knew all of them were not my person from the beginning.
So, and there is a person, there's one person out there for you?
I don't think there's one person. I think that there's many people that are for everyone. I think that is just
so you're a type of person, you're a person that's on your frequency.
The type of person that you feel I want to do this with you forever. I think that's your person. If that happens 4 or 5 times, hey, that's amazing. For me, I knew that I didn't want to do any of them forever. Not because they weren't great men. I knew subconsciously that I was choosing because they were what I needed for that season. And I got caught up in, we're here. This man is amazing, faithful as hell, loves me, takes full care of me, even though I'm in my unprofessional field. And so I learned not to thrive, but to survive in that. And because I'm a little girl who grew up surviving and not thriving, I didn't understand what thriving was yet. And so I allowed my survival mechanism and my lack of sense of self, right, and my brokenness to choose what it needed there. And because it chose something that allowed me to stay broken, I stayed longer. Does that make sense? Because what they were feeding me, which was allowing me to be toxic, allowing me to be dysfunctional in that relationship, and even allowing me sometimes to be abusive, even if it was verbally in that relationship, without fleeing, because these men were not fleers, without fleeing or at least saying, hold on, this is not cool. We got to figure this out. It was just, I love you. And like you were saying about these babies being number one, you can run amok and I'm going to be right here for the muck 2 or 3. That may be what we want coming from abandoned little control freaks, but that ain't what we need. And so when I had that, all it did was inflame the dysfunction that I was.
Right.
Luckily, I was able to look in the mirror and say, hold on, I'm looking at all this inflammation. I don't want this with me and my husband. I don't want this for my kids. I don't want this for me as a woman. I don't want this for my other relationships. And then when I pulled out other relationships, I ended up doing.
Pulled out? You mean when he pulled out and went back to his woman?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Sound like you big shit. That's what it sounds like. XL Pro says she doesn't even have any kids. He also says, I'm low functioning ninja after 6 p.m. Facts. Professor Mix says, hell on wheels. And then XL Pro says, translation, she like toxic pipe but needs high functioning man now. All facts. Degeneracy is over, which Professor Mix says. Facts. Yeah, that's what it is. Basically, in essence, what it was is, she went to Cal State University Northridge. She probably got $250,000 of school loans. And at that time, she didn't have no time to be messing with Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray couldn't help her with that. So now she needs a high frequency man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Doing a lot of looking at myself. So over this 4 years I've been single, I have said no before the ring. I've said no at the conversation of, I would love to marry you. I didn't say no bluntly, but I said, look, that's not something I'm ready for now.
Right.
Maybe we could take a little slow. But in 4 years, and I say this with all humility, I promise all humility, whatever it is that I calibrate, whatever it is in me, whatever daddy issues my father made sure I did not have.
Right.
There's something about me, I'm not joking, that calibrates really good men who are ready to get married. And so this is why I say it's not their fault.
Ah, shit.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. She should have just said that from the beginning. High energy, the low energy, the high energy, the whole energy, high somehow that I bring up really good guys that want to marry me. Why you not married? Because the possibilities and the parameters and the proclivities and the proclivities and the blah 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 and the dog outside. You know what I'm saying? The sun shined on his ass. Sheesh.
Emotional damage.
Right.
Because these men wasn't on infidelity.
Right.
These men they weren't beating on me.
Yeah.
I attract good men, but I wasn't in the space of being ready to marry them because I needed them to be good
too, though.
Yeah.
Like you talking
but
about,
I needed them to
life-changing.
be good. But
Yeah.
I needed them to be good for me, Nick, because I needed something good to be reflected on me. If that makes sense. For my healing.
Yo. So in other words, she was a 304. Essentially, she was just a 304. That's basically what she's saying.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Yo, I've had literal hoes telling me to love them. Just love on me. What does that mean? Just love on me. Love on me. Man.
It's an evil world we live in.
So, how is she in a position to give people relationship advice exactly?
Nope.
Healing journey.
Right.
And so once I was able to see that, I'm able to go into, okay, this is what I know I need to do. And there's a lot of checkmating of myself. There's a lot of ways I refuse to ever show up with a man. There's a lot of alpha things that I would never say or do with a man because of me calling off and because of those men being amazing enough to stick through my BS and let me run amok. But they were, say it again with all respect, they were like buffers. And it's not in a bad way. I'm saying they were those buffers that were just sturdy oaks. And from an abandoned little girl, what do you?
Yo. Buffers. Now she's an abandoned little girl now. I thought that she was raised by teenage parents who end up giving her to her grandparents. Now she's just blaming her childhood now on why she basically was getting her cheek clapped by buffers while, basically letting Pookie in the window late at night. So the good men are the ones who kept the lights on, but Pookie is the one who kept her turned on. Oh, I see now.
Get to the chopper!
XL Pro says she's thinking too hard. Who want to listen to that after a long day? Facts. That's another too. I ain't gonna lie. She looked good and all, but damn, girl, you talk too much. Can you imagine if you come home from a day, you got to deal with that? Damn. Like, girl, too bad you couldn't just be a professional mime. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Just be a mime, girl. Don't say nothing. XL Pro says also, now she older, looking for a high-functioning alpha who can get the younger version of her. Facts. That's another reason why she's actually not married and she doesn't want to admit to. That type of man, matter of fact, I'm kind of glad that y'all mentioned that because let me pull her up real quick. Since we're talking about that, what I do want to show y'all is how she looked. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is her. Let me make it larger. But that's what she said. Look at her. No lie, real talk. The type of dude that she want, the type of dude that she mess with. Cause I ain't gonna front. Like, I don't know how old she is, but I mean, maybe she is younger than I thought. Because she did go to school at 17. And that's when she first went to CSUN. I went to CSUN. I didn't go right after high school. But look at her. She look kind of good though, bro. But you can just tell this type of chick, she's gonna want a dude who's like spending bread. And why is he gonna settle down with her when he could? I mean, as fine as she look, that same dude is getting the 1-year-old version of her, bro. So anywho, back to the video. Or back to that Nick Cannon video.
You think we need most? We need someone who's going to be a sturdy oak. You never leave.
Yeah.
You never leave, no matter what I put you through. Right? No matter how toxic I am, you ain't going to leave. No matter how many times I flee, you ain't going to leave.
So then maybe, I mean, again, because there's a lot of women out there who feel that their independence is so strong that they don't need a man in their experience. So like, what, again, as I tap into my fatherhood, I'm telling my daughter, like, you can have one if you want one.
That's what my dad used to tell me. Baby, he gave me a ring on my ring finger at 16 and said, beautiful, whole lot of diamonds. Like, don't take it off till a man gives you a ring. Well, I've had 4 of them. But he also said, baby, you know, you're successful. You're a powerhouse. You ain't got to marry. But I explained to him, Daddy, but I am.
So why does a strong woman want to marry?
Now, before we get into why a strong woman wouldn't want to marry, I do want to come back and say this. Black men, stop simping for your daughters. And when I say simping for your daughters, I'm not trying to say that y'all trying to do anything inappropriate with your daughters. What I'm saying is, you literally, because you don't want your woman to compete against, you know, the best type of man, or you don't want your woman, your daughter, to get freaked on by an alpha man who has more than one woman. You tell them things like they don't have to get married, get with a man who only puts his eyes on you. You tell them all these things that even you as a man couldn't even do many of the times. Many of the times, these men who's saying, oh, you know, you don't have to get married. A lot of these men, you know, they kind of know how, I guess they know the bad side of being a man. So they're trying to protect their daughter from that. But unfortunately, a life of her without a man is actually even worse, because guess what? Even as a father, you're not always going to be around to protect your daughter. You know, especially the fact that she doesn't live with you and she's not under the covering of you. You can't protect her from everything. So to tell her that she doesn't have to get married, it's actually something that's actually foolish. It's something that, you know, saying people in their parents' generation wouldn't even agree to. But hey, it is what it is, right? But a lot of black men, they set up their daughters for failure because they don't want their daughters to have to, they don't have to have the daughters do what it takes to actually be with a real man. Now, let's get back to why why strong women shouldn't be married.
Because it does give some completion to the completion, if that makes sense. For me, I want to be a mom. So that's important to me, right? But I want a family, not just kids. Otherwise I can adopt. Obviously I can financially afford it. But and I want that family dynamic.
You want the traditional household.
I want the traditional household. Will it look like tradition? Maybe not.
Right.
I think for me, being a successful woman, the biggest thing has been, and the biggest comment, Uncle Montel, is, Shy, what if you make more than him? Are you okay with that? Because
see, here's why I just talk about weak men. Weak ass men. I mean, I guess you could ask her what she feels like about it. I mean, because here's the thing, you know, they're all, it sounds like 3 adults, 2 grown men, well, 2 elderly men, or older than her and her, right? At the end of the day, they could ask her what she feels about it, I guess. But the thing is, what are they telling you? They should tell you that you shouldn't even care about a man's finances, because guess what? Even if you make 2 times more than him, you're probably going to spend up most of yours. So you're still going to have to depend on his to take care of what you got to do. 1. 2, we all know that his money is our money and your money is your money. That's how women usually operate. Generally, especially for a hard-headed woman like this, she is not going to turn over her check to her man. She's the type of chick who'd be like, well, we have separate accounts and we have one joint account. She's the type of chick who would not want to share money. So it's not that her uncles and her dad asked her about money. It's that she said to them, how would they feel if the woman made more money? See, it's her own insecurities. But trust me, a man would never say, oh, here's the thing. I have never one time ever in my life ever met a woman and she said, oh, she's a doctor or she's a lawyer. And I was like, oh, she's a doctor or a lawyer. Oh, I'm scared. I'm not gonna talk to her because she makes more money than me. Man, look, a lawyer, doctor, nurse practitioner, whatever the fuck. Man, she's still a woman. No matter what, look, no matter if she got a double R, no matter if she got money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna give her props for being, a woman of, money and whatever. But guess what? At the end of the day, she's still a woman. Like, why would that intimidate me? As long as she ain't gonna try to use that over me, I don't give a fuck about her money, but she does. That's her own insecurities. XL Pro says, here we go. So high functioning boss alpha. Exactly. And I must say, that's more of her insecurities, not men.
Because there was a time where I wasn't okay with it. And now I've gotten to a place where I do so well, that I'm saying, well, if he does make a little less, but he can't,
so you
but
can
he
get a
can't
bus
provide.
driver and
See, yo, this is what we teach in the righteous sphere. What we teach in the righteous sphere is when women talk, it's all in the words. If they don't say things indefinite, if they don't speak, they don't speak specifically, or you can tell the truth in the lies and the lies in the truth when they talk. She just said that she didn't have a problem, but if you listen to her, she obviously has a problem with the money. Look, it is her who has a problem with a man making less money than her. Look, it's her. Look how she tried to pass it off. But it's her who has a problem with the man making less money. Listen to it.
Does give some completion to the completion, if that makes sense. For me, I want to be a mom. So that's important to me, right? But I want a family, not just kids. Otherwise I can adopt. Obviously I can financially afford it. Yeah. But and I want that family dynamic.
You want the traditional household.
I want the traditional household. Will it look like tradition? Maybe not.
Right.
I think for me, being a successful woman, the biggest thing has been, and the biggest conversation with my father and I and my uncle Montel is, Shy, what if you make more than him? Are you okay with that? Because there was a time where I wasn't okay with it. And now I've gotten to a place where I do so well, that I'm saying, well, if he does make a little less, but he can't, but
get
he
a bus
can't provide.
driver and a janitor a shot.
If the janitor owns a janitorial company.
Oh, see, now he got to own the whole damn company.
But this
he
is the
can't
thing.
even be a good janitor.
Let me say this. It does.
Who said that? Yo, who said that? Oh, if he owns a janitorial company. Ebony K. Williams. Ebony K. Williams. Woo, sheesh. See, I keep on telling you, she is the one who has a problem with the money. Look at her face. Look at her fucking face. She is the one with the problem with the money. It's not the man that has a problem with the money. She has a problem with the money.
Completion to the completion, if that makes sense. For me, I want to be a mom. So that's important to me, right? But I want a family, not just kids. Otherwise I can adopt. Obviously I can financially afford it. Yeah. But and I want that family dynamic.
You want the traditional household.
I want the traditional household. Will it look like tradition? Maybe not.
Right.
I think for me, being a successful woman, the biggest thing has been, and the biggest conversation with my father and I and my uncle Montel is, Shy, what if you make more than him? Are you okay with that? Because there was a time where I wasn't okay with it. And now I've gotten to a place where I do so well, that I'm saying, well, if he does make a little less, but he can't,
but
he
a bus
can't provide.
driver and a janitor a shot.
If the janitor owns a janitorial company.
Oh, see, now he got to own the whole damn company.
But this
he
is the
can't
thing.
even be a good janitor.
Let me say this. It doesn't matter how much more I make than him. If he can provide for us and provide a quality of life for us, I don't really give it.
But
I don't care.
You're the one that's doing that.
For myself.
But if you're clearly at a level where you can take care, so he don't necessarily got to put. And
So check this out. See, she thinks she's smart. But see, us in the righteous sphere, the men in the righteous sphere, we know better. We know better. Fellas from the Coach Gang, free agent lifestyle, man, we know better. We see through the trickery. She just said that she could take care of her living and lifestyle herself, right? She's providing for herself now. So what that means is the bar is set. See, here's the thing. The Bible says a husband is supposed to provide and protect, right? A man could technically still move you, I don't know. Let's just say somewhere bad, I don't know. Technically, a man can move you into Compton, even though Compton wouldn't be the best place in the world to live at. But a man can move you to a bad part of LA, and technically he could still protect you. I mean, he could have security guards outside. He could have burglar bars on the door. They could have guns in the house. They could have a gated community. There's a lot of things that he could do to protect you. But see, the bar is set high, right? I'm not saying anyone should live in Compton, by the way. With that being said, see, she lives somewhere nice already. So guess what? The bar is set up here. So a dude can come with like 50,000, 75,000, 100K and deal with her because, you know, that ain't gonna fly because she could give herself more than he could give her. So she's really she's really double talking. If that's the right term to say, but she's not really being genuine about what she's saying because in reality, she already mentioned that she's already taken care of it herself. And the fact that she even was so proud to even say that she's taking care of it with herself, she didn't say, I'm taking care of it, but hey, you know what? I'm a simple person or anything like that, or I don't cost much, or or anything like that, or I'd be willing to live a little more modest means. She didn't mention that. She set the bar by saying that she's already taking care of it herself. Except Bro says her issue is competing with younger women for some man she values. Facts. Oh, hands down. Look, she looked good, but she's probably I don't know how old she is, but she's probably gonna end up another Ebony K. Williams, and she's probably gonna get her vitro stuff because she says she wants to be a mother. When you hear women talk like that, like even just the phraseology of how she even phrased that sentence, she's definitely older. She's definitely past 35. I would definitely guess she's definitely past 35. So she's in a danger zone. Yeah.
He could be a provider and a protector
take care
without
of my man financially.
Yeah.
For me personally, I wouldn't, only because it would put me too much in an alpha space.
Y'all would be equally yoked.
And then I don't know how much my old norm would not come out. And because I know myself,
that we be
that respect
searching for when we enter the house wouldn't be
when
there.
you say daddy's home, that means more than just your home and your present.
So now you just narrowed your circle so much smaller because now you got to have a high functioning, high value.
Yes.
Like,
and let me tell you something though.
Rich ass man.
Or
got her. Gotcha. So don't come over here and talk about the money don't matter or the guy can make less than you. Now, when you say less than you, if you make 300K and he makes 275, 250, I'm sure you might not make a big deal about that. But just know that 250K that whatever he takes home from that 250K is going to go towards all of your bills. And guess what? A man who made that money, he's not going to do that. Because you know what? The truth be told, men with money, even men who don't have a lot of money, have dealt with women with money, and they know how they get down, which is why they usually would deal with a chick who makes less money because there's no competition. Not only is there not much competition at that point, but also a woman is in her feminine. Kind of like what she said. She basically said that if she had to basically fit the bills, that she would be in her masculine. And at least she's being honest. But like Nick Cannon was right though. She did put herself in a box. Got her. Got your ass.
At least if he ain't rich, he got to be doing something that makes. I'm not saying rich. He just has to be
rich in spirit.
This is what I've learned, though, Nick. This is what I've learned. I've learned that it's not the amount of money that someone makes that creates the quality of life. Because I have constituencies that make way less and way more than me.
Right.
And my constituents that make way more, I'm talking about astronomically more than me.
Yeah.
I live the same quality of life they do.
So you just want somebody with some initiative and some aspirations and
I'm
dreams.
41. So somebody who he ain't.
Is he done dreaming? Can he be a younger man?
He may have to, because I want a man with no kids, because I want my own family.
So you just want somebody with some initiative and some aspirations and
I'm
dreams.
41. So somebody who
is he done dreaming?
Wait. Told your asses. I told y'all boys. She was like 40 something, like past 35. She 41, and she wanted look. And then she just said that she want a younger man because she want to have a man with no kids, bruh. What?
Nope.
Oh my God, bruh. Whew. Sheesh.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Oh my God.
Or at least if he ain't rich, he got to be doing something that makes. I'm not saying rich. He just has to be
rich in spirit.
This is what I've learned, though, Nick. This is what I've learned. I've learned that it's not the amount of money that someone makes that creates the quality of life. Because I have constituencies that make way less and way more than me.
Right.
And my constituents that make way more, I'm talking about astronomically more than me.
Yeah.
I live the same quality of life they do.
So you just want somebody with some initiative and some aspirations and
I'm
dreams.
41. So somebody who he ain't.
Is he done dreaming? Can he be a younger man?
He may have to, because I want a man with no kids, because I want my own family.
You want a man with no kids?
So go on down,
This
Nick.
nigga ain't out there. You looking for Jesus.
Yes.
And he still ain't came back.
Can we please find Jesus?
Yo, XL Pro. She wants the that's you guy. And that's you. She wants the that's you guy. Oh shit. Yo. Uh-oh. Truth over emotions just came in. And he says, why didn't she just say that she wanted a young dude to stop the word salad? Hey, she want a rich NBA player. Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Hey, the kid is that nigga don't exist. Right. Hey. Salute to the cannon, yo. He ain't told no lie, bro. He told no mother loving lie, bro. Whew.
He ain't lying.
You want a single, rich,
Jesus could be
high functioning, smart.
Yes.
That nigga is not. He got
Jesus
bitches.
could be crucified and saved and resurrected. Yes, God, bring me Jesus.
There is no single man with no kids that is rich.
Nick,
I date them. Does not know.
I date them.
They
date them.
No.
XL Pro, by the way, she's a 41. She dates them? You know what that mean, right? Yeah, I know what that mean when, you know what we say about dating? You know what we say about dating, right? Dating is basically essentially prostitution. And, you know, she don't really need money or shit. You don't know what she be doing on them dates. But guess what?
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Sheesh.
Holy Holy Jesus.
What
is that?
She's telling on herself.
What the fuck is that?
So she's already dating younger cats. That means they beat them cheeks, boy.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on
me. Woo! Oh shit! Hot sex on a platter.
All the time.
They ain't where they at,
baby. I date them. they're dating. We're still dating. I don't have to rush into marriage because
that are single.
Yes,
fully single.
Fully
not
single.
Just you.
Fully single.
No kids.
Fully single. No kids, baby. And they're younger though. They're 32, 33. They're younger.
Okay,
yes. I'm not saying they 40. They are younger.
All right. But even those dudes, come on now.
No,
you telling me those men that you talking about don't got options?
I'm sure they do, but why? I'm not concerned with options.
And so, so because as high valued as you are and as high functioning you are, they're probably that's why they got those.
I want to
out there
say
too.
that this is the thing about being high functioning and calibrating someone who's high functioning.
Uh-oh.
It's very good, but you got to be ready for that because they also come on their square as well saying, I'm high functioning. And so I may not tolerate you when you decide if your old habits come in to run this muck.
Yeah.
So what I've learned through this is if my old habits is something that's going to be more overtaken in the relationship, then I gotta accept a low functioning man, just like you with the low functioning woman you deal with, because he has to be able to tolerate my stuff.
Yeah.
But if I do get with a high functioning man equally yoked to me, then there is going to be a lot of awareness I have to have because he's also like me, not going to tolerate low functioning behavior that is abusive or disrespectful.
That's if you two
see
are
what I
being
mean?
at your perfection, high
your best.
functioning,
But
that shit ain't always gonna happen. Now,
But it shouldn't happen.
It's not.
No, it shouldn't happen. It should be we're both high functioning enough to stick through this stuff.
Yeah.
Not to not have toxicity. Remember I just said
Because an alpha male who has everything that you desire and he's young, he gonna act out of ego. He's gonna act out of certain.
100%. His emotional intelligence isn't all the way there yet. You're right.
Yeah. So
you're right.
And in that, you're gonna have to put up with some shit.
You're right.
And therefore,
absolutely.
I mean,
but
I wish you the best.
But that's where the maturity of we're gonna go through some dysfunction, and it's not about the dysfunction. It's about us sticking through it to get to the promised land. The promised land comes over and over and over again. It's not one landing.
I'm not right. I'm not disagreeing.
When you flee and come back and you guys get to a resolve, that's the promised land. And then when it happens again, you're out the promised land. And then you're working to get back.
And so that's called a relationship.
All a relationship is how do we get back to our square together and get us off of our own squares? How do we get back to this one square? That's it.
Well, ladies, you heard it. From another high-functioning woman to all the high-functioning women out there.
All of the functioning people.
Good fight.
All of the functioning
people. Keep up the
people.
good fight of faith. Because that make-believe nigga is out there. This has been another session. I don't know where we ended because my toxicity level has.
I need to jump on you and pop you. Shut up.
We can do this for hours. I mean, these sessions have become very popular. As you can see, continue to comment, like, and subscribe. But we definitely have to have you back. You're amazing.
Let me go to the comment section. Exo Bro said, smashing. Hell yeah, they smashing. Man, they beat them guts up too. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you remember me showing you how she looked, but I'm gonna put her up real quick again. I don't know if y'all missed it. Y'all might have missed it, but I'm gonna put her up on the I'm gonna put her up on the screen. Oh yeah, they smashing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I beat them cakes up. You know, even though I ain't in her not in her pay scale, but I ain't gonna lie, I beat them cakes up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She looked good though, like she looked good. I ain't gonna front. She looked good, dog. Yeah, them young cats beating the brakes off that pussy.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
You know she nasty too. Patty cake. I'm the baker's man. I beat them cakes as fast as I can.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Sheesh. Yo. That pretty brown driving me wild. Yeah, I'll beat the brakes off her for it too. Shit. XL Pro says she would get the sperm, probably not long marriage. Right. Oh. She gonna have a what's that called? Yeah. She a buzzer. She looking for a buzzer beater. Last minute baby. Sperm bank bitch. Everything K Williams ass bitch. Now XL Pro says Nick said, good luck, bitch. Facts. Hey, after all that advice that she tried to give Nick Cannon, he was like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
man, at that point, even he kind of lost all respect for her at that point. And when she was after all that strong talk and her, dude, that was, I don't know, unapocalyptic or I don't know. That was just, I just didn't expect her to say all that shit. She sounded really fucking goofy at the end. Oh shit, Truth Over Emotion says she sounded like Kamala. If up is up and down is down, we're somewhere. Facts. Bruh. Yeah, she was goofy. I don't know if y'all seen my last video that I posted last night. She a goofy, bro. She a goofy. Yo, man, I don't know. Please, all y'all in here, make sure you press the like, share, or like button. You know what I'm saying? That does get the boost. You know, that does get the views popping and more people to come in and participate. I need that because I'm being real with you. Even though I got monetized, YouTube look like, I don't know. I kind of feel like they low-key shot up at me because, man, my videos was actually kind of popping for a second, but my views have been very, very low. I mean, don't get me wrong. The chat is popping. You know, y'all come through. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate even the replay gang. But I could just tell that YouTube's not really sharing it to like all of YouTube. And that's a little problematic. So I need y'all to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Please like, share, and subscribe. But yo, man, we already went through an hour, bruh. But you know what? Man, since y'all all in here deep, we're going to keep on going, bro. We're going to keep on going. Just know that there will be timestamps if y'all are watching on the replay. I'm going to share a couple of little skits with y'all while I'm at it. You know, we got to do the usual Cali West way. I can't just like leave y'all, you know what I'm saying, want more and then not, you know, give y'all more. So this is how we're going to do. Now, let's see here. Shit. XL Pro says, my new phrase, high functioning. Right. Shit. Hey, didn't Future say that? Like high end. I'm on the high end, ready to fly in. High functioning. Yeah, I'm high functioning, ready to fly in. Let's see here what I got for y'all.
To know you, that's all.
Okay. Well, if you want to get to know me, how about you pay my rent? Can you do that? Okay, you can't pay my rent. All right, it's giving DCE, and I definitely don't got time for that.
Now, what the hell is DCE?
Dry coochie energy, and that's what it look like you working with, all right? And I ain't got time for all that.
That's right, black man. Know your worth.
You right, black man, because I'm not finna stand for this, all right?
Emotional damage.
Got her. Now, let's see here. What's this here?
Is your honesty.
Oh, I'm very honest. I'm very honest.
Oh, okay. Example?
If you asked me if a dress made you look big, I would probably say it wasn't the dress.
Thank you very much. Next.
My dog. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Hey, salute to bro, though. Salute to bro. Hey, salute to bro for standing on his square. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. He didn't say it to her per se. Because I ain't gonna lie. She was actually pretty good looking. But he said he brutally honest. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna lie to you, to these DFOs. You can tell these CFOs the truth. That's all it is. He's telling these CFOs the truth. He ain't gotta lie to y'all. Shit. Play that one more again.
To what extent is your honesty?
Oh, I'm very honest. I'm very honest.
Oh, okay. Example?
If you asked me if a dress made you look big, I would probably say it wasn't the dress.
Thank you very much. Next.
My dog. Fuck what you think, bitch.
Oh, I meant to play.
Emotional damage.
The hell?
I don't give a
Emotional damage.
Button got stuck. So, yo, man, let me see. Once again, y'all, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in for another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. And yo, like XL Pro says, we keep it high functioning. You dig? Yo, Cali West. Let me take this damn thing off the side of my thing. So, yeah, for everybody, y'all, who, you know what? This mama look, you know what? If y'all don't mind, do I have a moment to grift, y'all? Let me get a moment to grift. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but I do have a new channel that all my short stream content will be on. It's called Cali West Reactions. That's where all my little short clips will be. But if y'all just want to, drive, or y'all riding, y'all want to hear some little funny shit, little shit I be having to say. It's a new channel that I'm working on, and y'all, I think y'all will like it, appreciate it, because it's kind of like how my channel used to be. Remember when my shows used to be like, I don't know, 5 minutes long and stuff like that. Those days have long came past, but that doesn't mean I still can't provide short content. I know some of y'all like the short form content and stuff online and stuff. But yeah, I want y'all to check out Cali West Reactions. Let's see here. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. If y'all could go ahead and press on that link, and you know what I'm saying, join. Check out the videos. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share. I will keep on putting on content. I've been, I'm trying to keep consistent as much as possible. But I ain't gonna lie. YouTube ain't paying enough. So unfortunately, I still got to go to work and stuff like that. And I appreciate you, Truth Emotions, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, let's see here. Yeah, you about to sub. I appreciate you. It says salute. There go my link. Very easy to read. If you're on your computer. But you see, just go by Cali West Reactions. Y'all can always find it as well. Or press on the link as well. And subscribe. And check out the video. Tell me what y'all think. And I'm gonna keep on giving y'all that short form content, because this is where we do our long form content. Eventually, I'll even like to do a call-in show. That way I can have everybody come in and they can say their piece and have a little moment. Because the fellas, y'all boys like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I do too. So just keep on tuned. I'm gonna try to keep y'all entertained. While telling y'all the facts and the truth. It don't matter what these 3 or 4 say. Cali West still gonna be on Facebook. Still gonna be on Instagram. I'm still gonna be on X, where y'all can follow me as well. I am on the X. And y'all can follow me on IG, y'all can follow me on Facebook, where I do spit my shit, I talk my shit, and I keep it real. I ain't gonna lie. And that's how we do. So let's see here. XL Pro says keep making high functioning content. Word up. Yeah, high functioning content, no doubt. I like, we're gonna keep on using that high functioning. This is high functioning. Yes, no doubt. Keep it making high functioning content. You already know. And I appreciate the XL Pro, because what I'm saying, you be, giving me a lot of content to share as well. So, a lot of the content you give me ends up being on the main events. So I appreciate that for keeping me in tune in the streets. You feel me? Because I know you be working just as much as hard as I do. You know what I'm saying? We both, that blue collar shit. So, we gotta do what we gotta do, and still be, on this YouTube streets, keeping it high functioning. You dig? So yeah, once again, follow me at Cali West Reactions. Also, please, subscribe to this channel as well if you're not subscribed. Any viewers on the replay gang or any of my new viewers, what's the word? What is it called? See, I can't even think of the word. The activity, yes, definitely gets it out to more viewers. And once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit, West, I'm out. Gone.